The next step will be to optimize the default portfolios in hopes of finding a portfolio mixture that will provide a higher level of success for this chosen cash flow. To do this, we will select Optimize Portfolio, which opens the Portfolio Optimizer dialog. The Portfolio Optimizer finds portfolio combination results based on a chosen cash flow. So the first step is to select the cash flow that you would like to analyze. In this case, we will choose the optimized cash flow we just created. We will then indicate that we wish to view results based on the highest historical probability of success, and will tell the optimizer to only look for portfolio combinations that we consider to be low risk, since Mr. and Mrs. Dollar's initial risk tolerance is low. Once these criteria are specified, select Find Portfolio to begin the optimization. As the optimizer runs, it performs a rolling period analysis on every low-risk portfolio combination using the optimized cash flow and places the outcome of the analysis in the results table. Upon completion, the portfolios are then sorted in descending order by highest probability of success to lowest. From the results that were returned, we can look at this one that provided the highest probability of success. This portfolio contains 20% small cap, 75% U.S. Treasury bills, and 5% intermediate-term government bonds. In addition to the minimum probability of success, we also have a medium and maximum probability. The minimum represents the probability of having an end balance greater than 0 at life expectancy. The medium probability of success represents principal retention, or having all the money they started with at life expectancy plus any deposits. The maximum probability of success represents principal growth at life expectancy in addition to having all the income they needed. We also see the highest and lowest one-year return that this portfolio achieved dating back to 1926 all the way to the present. As we scroll through the results and select other portfolios, we can view the details for that portfolio below the results table. This area displays the same information that is seen on the simulation main screen for each risk level. As we see, even with an optimized cash flow and portfolio, the probability of success in a low-risk investment is still only 28%. Thus, we will select this portfolio and click Set Portfolio. This will replace the default portfolio that is indicated on the main simulation screen with the values seen here. Next, let's search the moderate risk level for portfolio combinations in hopes of finding a more reasonable level of success. Thus, we will select Moderate Risk and once again select Find Portfolio. The optimizer is now looking at all moderate risk portfolios. This will evaluate almost 1,600 portfolio combinations for moderate risk. The entire optimization process will look at almost 5,000 portfolio combinations across all 4 risk levels. As we view the results for moderate risk, it is important to note that the first portfolio listed may not necessarily be the best portfolio mix for your client. As you scroll through the list of results, you must evaluate and consider the trade-offs between portfolio volatility, longevity, or earliest depletion year and end value. Once we evaluate all of the possible combinations, we find a slightly more diversified portfolio with which we are comfortable, so we will select Set Portfolio and move on. Since the clients have indicated that they are not willing to bear the volatility of high risk, we will click Save and Close to complete the optimization. Upon saving, the simulation asks us to choose a risk level that we wish to display to the client as the optimized risk level. At this point, you can review all of the risk level options that were analyzed with the client. Should the client choose to remain a low-risk client, it will be necessary to revisit the cash flow optimization and further adjust their income expectations to bring the level of success to an acceptable level. However, if they are willing to increase their risk level to moderate, they can increase the historical probability of success to 90%. Based upon the assumption that they are unwilling to make further modifications to their cash flow, we will select Moderate Risk and select Save. The simulation will rerun and the moderate risk portfolio will display the optimized indicator in green, with the new results indicated in the broom chart. At this point, we will save the simulation so that we can proceed to the Report section.